Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to
Come
see a
on
damn
in.
Tahada. If you look like a
You know
Tahada, get
it's
out my damn face, all right? Try
where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
When I tell y'all
Tamika's
that
safe space for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the
Where
messiness
stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies
I
to
could have had a
the
VA,
mind.
all right? This was supposed to
She's
be.
breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Because Ronnie is a pop.
Light a candle, sip some tea.
Maybe they should have named this
Just let
Backstab.
it be. You're not alone. We got you, friend. Welcome home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get one in here, y'all. Get one in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den, and we are now talking Beauty and Black, baby. This is the Beauty and Black rewind recap. Okay, I needed to refresh in my mind. Remember the things that went down before we get this second half of the second season coming up March 19th. Because I didn't get to do any of my own recaps after a while, when I got sick, but I did still do my recaps with Candy Love. Make sure y'all go check that out, and we will be back in the building to discuss the second half. However, the people said, go ahead, Tamika, break it on down, refresh our memories, take it on back, rewind, and we gonna watch it. So I'm counting on y'all to come through, hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, if you are so inclined. Okay, hype me up, put me out there in the algorithm, and let's go ahead and get into the things that went down in Beauty and Black so that we all can remember together before the new season starts. All right. So season one, second half, started out with episodes 9 and 10, right? Episode 9 was Blonde Rage, and episode 10 was Power Struggle. Baby, when I tell you, Kimmy said, I got time. Y'all done mess with my sister, Sylvie. I'm about to be off with your head. I don't give a damn. Anybody and everybody could get it, okay? The whole damn family could be wiped out, like wipe out the damn bloodline, okay? She said, play with your mama, okay, not me. I'm coming for everybody damn head. She just finished smashing up damn body with the daggone car. And she is on a warpath to find her daggone sister. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. One thing for certain, two things for sure, is we gonna hear 50,000 times, they got my sister, they got my sister, they got my sister. We also gonna hear Norman say, my wife is dead, my wife is dead, my wife is dead, my wife is dead. Okay, he ain't playing no daggone games either. We gonna have, Charles over here. Everybody think he gone. They think we about to do the daggone fume. They like, who took him out? Horace is very much giving this. I could take my damn kids out, but y'all can't. Okay, off with your damn head. When of course we think that Norman done came into this as a revenge because he think that it's him that took out his freaking wife. Meanwhile, Mallory don't know what the hell is going on. She over here trying to pretend to be, concerned. And Harold, they got him up against the wall. Judge Harold, your name is all up over this, and I don't know why the hell you was still around. Ronnie going crazy because he think he lost the damn love of his life. And Olivia said, bitch, I'm going to come through. Y'all think Horace is something. Horace ain't got shit on me. I'm about to be up in this thing. Everybody about to act a damn fool. Everybody about to get it every which way. Angel running up and down these daggone streets trying to help freaking trying to help Kimmy, and baby Rain gonna spend the second half of this damn season face down, butt up in the hospital, keeping on telling us that she about to come out of the hospital to come and help Kimmy, knowing damn well, girl, sit your ass down somewhere because it is literally about to explode. Okay, if you get up and try to walk anywhere. So stay there in the hospital where you belong at. All right. But anyway, y'all, we started out this episode 9, where everybody's seeing Charles' car blown to smithereens. Now, what made me laugh, I was like, oh, so we really do care about each other. You got Charles going off. That's my brother. That's my brother. You got Horace coming out here. Like, what's going on? Is that my son? So they saying they don't know. We have to wait, of course, to really confirm whether it's him in the car or not. But we like, nah, he never went nowhere without that damn car. He wouldn't have been letting nobody else drive it. So we pretty much like, yeah, it's him, right? We don't really need the confirmation. And so, Mallory is calling up Mama, letting her know, like, girl, and she ain't really have to tell her much. Mama, Olivia was over here with her little boo thing, keeping it cute when the phone rang, and she already was like, is it Charles? And Mallory was like, damn, how the hell did you know? She knows because her and Norm already did the damn back and forth, and he already made threats. And so that's why she was telling Charles, had hard-headed ass, not to stay there, at the house, to make sure he stay at a hotel or somewhere. But of course he don't listen. So she on her way over there, and then we trying to get Norman on the phone, but Norman ain't, paying nobody no damn mind. Jules is calling him like, boy, you already did enough. Would you please go sit your ass down somewhere? Because mind you, Norman took everybody out in the freaking ambulance because his wife was like, dude, okay. And he blaming everybody and their mama for his wife not making it. So now you had Harold on the phone. Judge Harold was down with them all this time. He know how these people work, but now you want to call Norman like you shook. Oh, I don't know if I should go over there. Horace called me, and he was like, bitch, I told you take your ass over there, okay? He like, who you more scared of, me or him? Go ahead, face the music, do what you got to do. And so he also telling him that his wife died, and he giving his condolences like, oh my God, I didn't know. And he was like, I just finished telling you my wife died, and you want to see and talk about this nonsense. Like I told you, go ahead over there and see him. So Jules pretty much gets the confirmation that it is Charles, allegedly, right? Because they found the watch, and as soon as he went and read the watch, what was the inscription on the inside is basically saying to Charles from Vonnie, and he like, oh shit, right? So he go in the house, at this point, he get there because Valerie had called him up too, and he was all upset. And, they let him know what happened. So he like, we got to go in the house and tell them. Excuse me. So he get in there, and he like, yeah, it's him. It's been confirmed because his watch was in there on the body. So we need to go ahead and plan the funeral. So now Charles come in talking about some, why you looking at me like that? Because now Mama Olivia showed up, and she like looking at you like what? He was like, you giving me the same look Daddy was giving me. Both of y'all is mad that it's him that's born and not me. Y'all would have preferred it was me. Y'all treated me like crap through my whole childhood. Y'all was bull crap, parents. Y'all never did nothing. It would have been nice to get a hug, you ain't have to say you love me or nothing, but at least a damn hug. And so Mama Olivia threw that damn knife at his head and was like, bitch, I missed on purpose, but the next time it's gonna hit. Jules is pretty much telling Norman every 5 minutes to calm down and let him handle things when he ain't about to let Jules handle a damn thing. Okay, he like, I don't trust your ass either. You could get it too. He told Jules, you don't even know nothing about love. You don't love nobody, and don't nobody love you. So they steadily trying to get Norman to come over to the house, and Olivia like, he ain't gonna come. Mallory trying to play like she concerned. Oh, everybody stop arguing, stop doing this, stop it, stop it, stop it. She like, y'all doing all of this in front of the damn housekeepers and stuff. Let me tell all of them to get out. And she want to go in the backyard and be like, oh, I gotta pretend that I care about you for 2.5 seconds because your parents is looking. That's the only reason why I'm coming out here to act like I'm concerned. I'm like, child, they ain't even thinking about you, Mallory, or damn Roy. Okay, right now they damn mind is on Charles. I'm sorry, y'all. Was I saying Charles before I meant Roy when I was saying he was like, basically feeling like they love Charles more and they wish it was him. So, you got Kimmy at this point calling up her mama, like, where the hell is Sylvie at? Did you sell her? Did you freaking tell these people where to come and get her at? Like, I already know how down and dirty y'all are. Did your boyfriend come at him and she over here talking about, girl, no, he loved me and, he treat me good and I don't know what's wrong with y'all girls. Y'all want to mess up everything for me. Of course, we already know that her mama is trash. And she tells her, like, I know that you ain't really no damn nurse and that whole thing was, the lie detector determined that was a lie. And so Kimmy, like, if I don't find her, then I'm gonna be on my way over there to come see your ass, okay? You the next one on the damn list, and I'm gonna take you out or either, get you arrested, right? And so in the midst of all of this, Vonnie all broke up in the damn kitchen, and Mallory, like, bitch, get your shit together. Like, why are you so sad and upset? Shit happens every single day. And he looking like shit happens. Like, what are you talking about, girl? And she like, yeah, I was gonna tell you to come get his stuff together for the funeral. So Vonnie like, yeah, that's what I was about to do. She was gonna tell him where the key was at, and Vonnie was like, bitch, I already know where the key's at. She was like, how the hell you know? Or he said, first he was like, I got the key. She was like, why would you have the key to his house? And then he like, oh no, I mean, I know where he keep it at. So he almost got caught out there. But you got Kimmy calling back and forth with Rain. At this point, Rain is getting put up to date. And she's telling her how she wanna go and see Horace and speak to him. And she like, girl, no, don't do that. Like, promise me you're not gonna go to that man's house. And she's telling Angel to please hold it down and watch out for her. She like, when Kimmy gets to this point, like it take a lot for her to get there. But once she get there, it ain't no stopping her. Okay, she gonna keep going. Like, ain't no stopping her now. She on the move. So he like, yeah, I see that. So she was like, being as though I can't be there for her, you gotta go ahead and hold her down. And he like, I got you, because that car that they was driving, bitch, was like leaning on the damn floor, okay? Because she ran body over 1,000 damn times, that pretty much was kaput. So she was asking him to go get another car. And at one point, she pretty much was telling Angel, like, if you ain't about it and you can't hang with it and you feel like you can't drive me where I need to be driven, then you could get your ass out and walk, and I could go ahead about my business. I was like, well, damn, Kimmy, like, I get it. I know that you really trying to find, your sister, and you worried about her, but you really come to act the wrong person at this point, if we being honest. Like, Angel, he was trying to half-ass help, even though he's scared and he shook. But I mean, look at the people y'all been dealing with all this time, and he's not used to seeing, her in this way. So nonetheless, he go ahead and he get the new car from her, and he pretty much, is riding along with her to go where the hell she want to go. And Vonnie, get over here to the damn house only to find, while he over sitting on the couch trying to, have his little cry in before he go to find Charles' suit that he gonna wear in the casket. We seeing Charles walking back and forth in the damn background, and then he come over there to him, and Vonnie is shook like, bitch, you supposed to be dead. And he like, what do you mean I'm supposed to be dead? He gets him up to speed on everything that happened. And Charles is basically like, oh, so that dude, he robbed me and drugged me and left me to the side. He took my wallet, my car, and my daggone, watch, so you get what you get. He like, oh, he going, good for him, better him than me. And he said he wasn't rushing over there to the house, because if they over there, being all sad and concerned or whatever, because they think he up out of here, then let them sit there for a little bit longer with that. Now, freaking Kimmy get over here to Zagon Delinda house, bitch. Kicked in the door, waving the 4-4, and was like, where is my sister, over and over and over. She not playing no damn games. And Angel thinking he helping. He running telling Belinda, like, listen, please just tell her with her sister at Will Sylvie. But Belinda was still talking crap. I guess she said, I was beating your ass all this time, girl. Now you want to act like you superwoman. You want to leap like you a damn, frog. You want to knock if you buck. She like, I don't give a damn. Your sister's getting ran through. All the truck drivers are taking these damn turn. Why wasn't you taking care of her all before? Why wasn't you there for her and making sure to hold her down? And Kimmy said, oh, okay, you ain't got nothing to say. Well, let me help you out, since it ain't nothing coming out your mouth. Kaboom. Okay, guess who came in the damn room? And all of your damn brains and guts and everything is about to be all over the damn house and on Angel's face. And Angel was damn shook. He was like, bitch, what? So, Kimmy pretty much like, next, let's go, and go ahead and walk out the damn door. Next up, she about to run over to damn mama house, and she like, I told y'all, I'm not playing. I want my damn sister. Okay. So in the meantime, Horace had also, of course, like I mentioned, called Harold and told him to come on over to his damn place. So he supposed to have been coming in the morning. And Norman was doing the back and forth, with Jules. And so he already knew what time it was and was like, yeah, thinking he did something. Like, I blew up that damn car because, somebody was going to pay for my damn wife. But at the end of the day, it actually, what we all know, was Mallory that ran over that daggone wife. And then, Roy ass kind of finished it off, but he didn't really know what was happening. So they came up with a scheme. Okay, this was the scheme that Todd set up, where since we found out about Body and we called Juice over there, to the hotel, we know that it was a witness there, Zebo, who said, he cool with Kimmy. Kimmy's always good to him. Sometimes she give him a little change and he ain't got to do nothing strange. And he had saw what went down with Body. So they decided they were going to take him and use him, get him hot up on some stuff, and make him say what they want him to say. And we figure we kill two birds with one stone, because of course this would mess up everything with the shares and the way that old Horace and Norman and them daddy set up everything, that if a family member took out a family member, you ain't getting no money that way either, right? And so we don't want that to happen. So we figure we could set him up for him trying to do a robbery, him having something and being in cahoots as far as went down with Charles, and also say that he's the one that had took Norman's wife out. So by the time Norman get over here, everybody else is already here, and he's of course trying to deny and act like he innocent and act like he ain't got nothing to do with what went down. And he's saying like, Daddy knew we didn't love each other. That's why he set up the damn will and stuff the way that he did. He knew all of us was trash. Like, you trash, I'm trash, we trash. That's it. That's all. I ain't gonna fake no funk about it, right? I don't like you and you don't like me. Mind you, he had also warned Jules, like, if you think Horace is something, you ain't seen shit till you seen Olivia. She really the big bad. And, Jules like, how come I didn't know about this before? And he's like, it was on a need to know basis. And, yeah, that's the one to watch out for. He like, but she a church lady. He like, man, don't let that church fool you. So, even when she first got over here, she talking about, see, I be trying to be right and go with Christ. Now y'all about to have me bring the devil back out on Horace. Like, girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, and he keep trying to kick her out the house, but she like, she ain't going no damn way. Okay, make me. And so while they all busy arguing back and forth, Norman had finally got there and, trying to deny everything and say he ain't got nothing to do with this. And Charles comes strolling in, walking past everybody like, oh, why y'all faces are so sad? Like, y'all actually was acting like y'all gave a damn about me. I'm here, okay? The man right here. And they looking like, what the hell? How the hell are you alive? And so, he lets them know how the guy has stole all the stuff, and yeah, he good. And, everybody could go ahead about their business, and he about to go back and party and still keep continuing to act a damn fool. And so, of course, Norman was still, trying to have a little back and forth with him. But at this point, Jules comes and is like, first of all, this is the guy that, did everything, right? Because now they done told him what to say. And Norman like, nah, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. And, Jules is saying, nah, you did enough. You done been out here popping everybody in the damn ambulance and acting a fool. Like I told your ass to go somewhere and sit down. Don't worry about it. I got this. But of course, keep that in the back of your head, because we know Norman ain't about to let this shit go. Okay, he gonna have a conversation with Debo one, way or another. Poor Debo. I felt kind of bad for him, because he really was just out there minding his damn business, right? But somebody gotta pay. Meanwhile, Olivia telling, Charles how much she loved him, and then she go ahead to leave and go about her business. And, both Horace and Norman is kind of giving Jules the side eye. Neither one of them are trusting him fully. It's like, which one of us are you really working for and you really answering to, because you sitting here playing games? So as all of that is going on, Kimmy get over here to her mama house, baby, and she ready to take out mama, stepdaddy, all of them. And Angel come and hurry up and run in the damn house to stop her from doing that. But he got the hammer on daddy. Like, if you don't back the hell up, you know what I'm saying, you'll be up out of here and your stuff will be sprayed every which way too. And Kimmy over here yelling like, take him out, take him out, take him out. But of course he doesn't. Harold bring his ass over here to talk to Horace. And I just was like, Harold, you was a dummy if I ever saw one. Like, if you know how powerful this family is supposed to be, and you affiliated with how Norman rolled and how Horace rolled, why would you even still be around? Why would you still have had your daughter around, your wife around, anything? I would have been gone, you know what I'm saying? Child, up in my damn car, plane, train, bus, every which way to get the hell up out of here. But no, your dumb ass come here and sit here, and it literally was like, who am I going to be more scared of? Because you got Horace over here with the damn dynamite, okay, telling him to smoke it like it's a freaking cigar. And on the flip side, later on we end up seeing him with Norman having a drink where it could be something in the drink. Horace stabbed his damn hand pretty much after he spilled all the damn beans because he knew he had to tell him something. He like, oh yeah, we was doing a little bit of money laundering over at the club, and this was just something to get a little on the side once you had told Norman no about doing it with the business. And he was like, something just ain't right in my Key Sweat voice, okay, Horace said, because he was like, you telling me that my brothers did all this just for a couple of million? Like, that don't even make sense. The math ain't math. And he's like, yeah, it was just something on the side. I ain't trying to get into nothing. I'm trying to be retired and live my best damn life. And so when Horace stabbed him in the hand, he was like, you better be happy that's all you got was the stab in the hand, and you ain't, painting up on my damn walls and shit where I got to tell my housekeepers to come clean you up. So he told him to get the hell up out his house. And after that, he has a conversation with Ronnie to kind of make changes and update some things because he like, I see, they're going to keep playing in my damn face. I think I got to tighten some shit up. So, of course, first thing Ronnie going to do is run to try to warn Charles. You need to be on top of your stuff and make sure you got everything on point because you be out here wanting to, buy damn drugs and do all this different foolishness. And if you get caught with anything, then that could mess you up with your shares and it could be bye, bye, bye. And of course, Charles act like he don't give a damn. 1 minute he like, yeah, I hear you. Next minute he like, I really don't care. It is what it is. And, Ronnie like, don't say I didn't warn you. And he like, okay, you could feel good. You warned me. So Kimmy finally get over to the hospital to see Rain, and Rain still talking about some girl. We gonna get Sylvie back. Don't worry about it. I need you to go ahead and calm down, relax, release, and work with me. And I'm gonna get up out this hospital. I said, Rain, if you don't stop talking about getting out the hospital, bitch, you ain't going a damn place. Okay, let your butt heal. Continue to get the different procedures that you need to get because at this point, Horace had moved her out that other hospital that they had her in, right? And Kimmy is like, how do I find her? Like, what's going to be my next steps? Because, Rain was pretty much the one that gave her the info to go find Zelinda. And she asking Angel, what the hell did you do? How was you helping or whatever, right? And he was saying that he helped how he could or whatever. And, they don't really know that he's with her right now. So she's saying that he could kind of still sneak back into the club and see, what he could find out and possibly help her in that way. And he like, okay, but what I mean, I'm gonna see, but it's a little sketchy and it could be a little scary. And he was also like, you got to tell her the rest because she don't know about her taking out Body and damn surrender yet. And then basically saying how Horace owns everything and he's the big dog and the one at the top of the food chain. So she was kind of back and forth of whether she should go and speak to him again, right? And then Rain like, what the hell? So child, I don't know why Roy is over here acting like he jealous about Mallory, like he want to know who she's sleeping with. 1 minute he think is the driver, next minute he think is Ronnie. I never got their relationship. The fact that she be accusing him and be mad when he's with the girls and she's, and vice versa. He accusing her. He's stopping people in the hall like it's you, right? Yeah, it's you. You the one that's over here sleeping with my wife. And I'm like, y'all don't want to sleep with each other, so who gives a damn, right? And he get up in here and he, pretty much snuffleupagus, okay, taking all of the snow up his damn nose. And in the midst of that, now that, he done got high, he like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. And he go ahead and call Kimmy while she's still sitting over here with Rain. And he like, come on over to the hotel. I want to see you, girl. And she like, oh, okay, bet I'm on my way because she's looking at this like he probably have information that she could use pertaining to Sylvie. So she like, I'll be right there. But he don't know she about to be coming with a whole different game. It ain't the game, that he was used to from all of this time before. Child, that is basically how that ended out, y'all. Please, 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 y'all, hit the like, comment, share, hype up the video, okay? Do all of the things because YouTube be over here trying to play some games. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in the Zen. Let's, get into all of the things. Let's do this rewind, recap, flashback, back into time and be able to have a discussion about it and be ready for when this second season comes so that we could all join in and have a good old kiki, y'all, because that is what happens when I'm watching Beautyinblack. I don't take none of this stuff seriously. Okay, give me a wave, let me know you came by, put some flames up in the sky, like, comment, share, subscribe. So next time, y'all, toodaloo. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people, okay? She's feeling like I'm about to come out and box. Like, because they